All right, welcome back. So me and Brad remotely did 2021, our top 5, and then bottom 3, I think what we did.
Yeah, I think so.
So I decided to, change it up this year, not be so negative Nancy, and do top 5 and then 2 honorable mentions of breweries to visit if you're in Oklahoma City. So, and we're doing Bud Light Seltzers, hard sodas. Not too bad. All right, so Brad, let's start with your number 1.
My number 1 is Prairie. Good location, always great beers. Every time I go in there, the staff's always super great.
Yeah.
Prairie's just one that's super hard to beat. Like, it doesn't matter what you get off their menu, it's gonna be
It's gonna be
A1.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
My number 1 was Prairie as well. It's hard to beat that. Every Friday they have new beer release Friday.
And it's usually 3, 4, 5 beers.
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
it's a minimum of 1, upwards of 4.
Yeah.
They like a couple weeks ago they did Big Spoon, Little Spoon. One was a sour, one was a stout, based off of the same, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate kind of thing going on. So if you're in Oklahoma City, it doesn't matter where you're at. You got to go there and have some of the new Prairie beers. Also, their prices are very, very competitive with everything in Oklahoma City. So
Yeah, they're super fair for what you get when you go
yeah,
there.
you can get the smallest pour for like $2.50 or $3.50 or something.
Yeah, I mean, some of their like barrel aged stouts, if you do a 4 ounce of those, they can be $4 or something
Yeah.
like that. But nothing you get from there, you're going to be like, oh, this could be better.
Or some of the
Really.
stuff they pull out of the cellar, you got to buy a whole bottle, like $15, but it's usually barrel aged.
Yeah,
So-
and it's always amazing.
Yeah. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Vanessa House. Yeah. So they've been cranking out some pretty crazy shit here lately, and it's one of the only breweries in Oklahoma City to do that. Their parking situation's a little weird.
Yep,
and,
we mentioned that last year.
Their location's a little. I mean, like, it's close to a hospital, and there's some stuff like that close by. So there's it's not really the best location, but everything they've been cranking out the last couple of years is just fucking spot on.
Oh yeah. I agree. I said number 2 was Vanessa House as well. We did their Good Game orange creamsicle.
That's good shit.
Gave them the banana slush fun. Their slush fun line, I think, out of everybody, it doesn't matter who you are in Oklahoma City. Fruited pastry sours. If you need to handle your dog, go ahead. Fruited pastry sours, they are probably number 1 in around here at least. I don't know about the state. There's a lot of places I haven't been. But their slush fun line, almost no matter what you get, is guaranteed 8 and above. The banana, the newest one, was honestly my favorite. And it's funny, not to pop my collar and tell you I told you so, but I've been telling Vanessa House for the past year to do strictly a banana version of their slush fund. And on Untapped, if you looked, that is the number 1 rated by everybody else. I didn't go around, put a gun to their head, and say you better rank this, 5 out of 5. It was ranked number 1. So, what's number 2?
3. We're on 3.
3.
My number 3 is, believe it or not, Rough Tail.
Okay.
I go there every great once in a while. Me and Jessica will slip off without the kids and go over to Costco or something like that, and I'll stop by there and have some beers. And I usually try to make sure I try something different. And here lately, their stuff's just been ridiculous, almost back to what they used to be. Never usually the same quality of IPAs. Like it's almost like they don't. They just don't have them. It's not
they don't have Matt there, and plus I see all their brewers, literally all of their brewers are people I've never seen before.
Yeah, I don't know really anybody.
Including that one guy. What was his name?
I know who you're talking about. I can't.
Blonde-haired dude.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him at all in pictures on their page.
No, nobody there's the same. The beers are all like, they're sours. They may not be chunks of strawberries floating in them and some of the crazy stuff like that, but they're fucking amazing. All of their stouts are all really good. Their barrel aged stuff, they've stepped their game up. Their new brewery is super nice.
Yeah, it's been a bit since I've been there. I think the last time I was there was with Ashley, and I think we had 4 beers. I think one of them was a barrel aged. I couldn't tell you anything I've had this year that they've done.
Well, since the beginning of 2022, I mean,
the past 8 months.
I've been there for sure in the last 8 months. They've done lots of sours that me and Casey's went and grabbed. You know, they still do the old school 32-ounce crowlers we used to go by all the time. So I've been there several times and got beers, and everything they do, none of it really. I mean, there's some of it that's kind of like, yeah, this could be better, but for the most part, they've changed. They've turned 180 from when we used to go on shit all the time.
I think we need to go there stone cold sober one day and get like 2 or 3 flights and just do back-to-back reviews like we did that last time.
I'm down.
They're, honestly, out of everything I've listed, besides maybe my next one, their seating is the largest.
Oh, they've got tons of room inside and outside.
Like, you can bring friends upon friends upon friends.
I guarantee that place could probably hold 250 people inside and out. For
like,
sure.
if you wanted to book a wedding or something there, or some sort of get-together.
And they've got that fancy little, like, off to the side room. You could do something.
They got
like
the
that,
seating available, so... my number 3 is Skydance. They are newer to the game. Honestly, it's funny because my last 3 are within walking distance of each other downtown. Skydance is just new to have their brewery open this year. They were at the Brewers Union the past couple of years. But
I've had some of their beers that they've put out since their new brewery, but I haven't been there.
They're
Juice Wolves.
Juice Wolves.
Ooh.
I think I gave you a strawberry one, didn't I?
Yes, you gave me the strawberry Juice Wolves, and then I bought the regular. They're both amazing.
Yeah, they have had a pineapple one too. Ooh. Yeah, they've been doing everything good, especially the fruited stuff and some of their stouts. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Battered Borer.
Okay.
Probably the smallest brewery in the Oklahoma City area that I know of.
No distribution.
None. 0. Like, not even liquor stores, nothing like
Not
that.
anymore, no.
But their beers, everything, you walk in there and whatever they've got on their big sliding door, anything you get off of there is going to be exactly what it says to the T. It's a little expensive, but the alcohol is there. The alcohol's there to back the price up. It's everything they've got is well worth it.
You better expect 7.5% up.
Yeah, I would say probably at least 8 up.
Yeah.
Honestly, like everything they've got there's got a lot of alcohol in it. The flavor kicks you in the nuts.
Yep.
The people that run it are all great.
I knew he was going to put that, so I decided to throw up a different sort of a list here. Number 4, Big Friendly. It is in a weird place I would love to live. Expensive looking housing. Right around you got Big Friendly. You got a coffee shop next door to it.
Is it next door?
It's right across the street.
I think they closed it.
Did they close it?
Clarity's going to put it out there, though.
Oh, well, shit. You got Clarity going out there, which is even better.
Oh, yeah.
I would make out with anybody who works at Clarity because their damn coffee is so damn good. The wife wouldn't mind either.
I'm going to get a job there.
So, Big Friendly, their IPAs, your dog is eating something. Like,
Oh, my God.
their IPAs are great. Magic Cherry Tree, if you ever see it. Amazing sour.
It's my favorite sour ever.
Yeah. Their stouts are good. I may have had a bourbon barrel-aged version of one of their stouts. I don't remember. Nice people who work there. So, what's your number 5?
Number 5 is Frenzy, and I put Frenzy here for a different reason. Not necessarily, like, their beers are okay, but, like, it's got the small town, close to home bar kind of vibe.
Okay.
I mean, that's why it's there for me. Like, I mean, their beers are okay.
I might have been there twice this year.
I've been there a couple of times,
Okay.
but it's also, like, really close to my house. It's right down the road.
I think the beers are actually
I go
rather
there-
decently priced.
And they are. They're really good price. But, I mean, it's still...
And honestly, their menu some are this tall. You go to their menu is substantially
Yeah, I
bigger.
think they offer like 16, 18 different beers most of the time. I mean, it's entry level beer. Some of it is. Every once in a while, you go in there and they'll have something crazy on their menu. But I mean, you can go in there and get their house beer Michelada. And sometimes you go in there and they've got barrel aged stuff that's it's not half bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a good number 5 Oklahoma City down home small town kind of thing.
Problem is, look at your top 3 compared to your bottom 2. You were going to have to make it a day trip to hit all those. On my list,
Yeah.
you're looking at 5 hours.
Yeah, because I do a lot of downtown, North Oklahoma City, North Edmond.
Yeah, okay. My number 5 is Fairweather Friend.
My whole list, I guess, right here kind of favors the best and then close to home.
Yeah,
But-
he does live in Edmond, so. My number 5 is Fairweather Friend. If you're wanting to go something around there, Stone Cloud is not too far off. Stone Cloud didn't make the list because their prices are really high for me. But Fairweather Friend, they have a sour with tang. They have a seltzer with banana, literal banana. They have a lot of interesting IPAs. They've had some stouts that were pretty good that I can't quite remember the names of or what they tasted like, but I remember they had some stouts that were decent tasting.
That's one
shit.
that whole brewery's one that I've yet to make it to. I don't know that I've
Don't listen to Google Maps. It's go here. No, you turn before that and go down the alley. So, what's up, puppy?
I've been to some breweries and other places that are like that. Really
Yeah.
fucking hard to find.
Oh, if you love pizza, they have brick oven pizza they sell there. Use organic, fresh grown ingredients, oregano and shit like that, mozzarella.
I think they make that there, don't
Yeah, they make it there and everything. So
All right.
your dog's nice. All right, so now we're gonna switch it up. This is going to be basically our 6th and 7th choice, but not, to say ill will of them or nothing. So, what is your number 6?
Stone Cloud.
I just talked about him.
Yep. And it's basically for the same reasons the beers that they kick out are absolutely amazing.
Yep.
But son of a bitch, going down there and paying $24 for a 4-pack of their fruited seltzers and stuff really sucks.
Now, if you love a barrel aged anything, if you love dates, raisins,
They do that like
the
a
power ale,
motherfucker.
if you can find it, it's been a couple of years, but literally around every Christmas time, they'll release at least 5 stouts that they'll do strictly for the holidays.
I don't think I know. I definitely know I haven't had them all, but I've had a few of them.
Yeah,
and
if you're
they're
looking at
all
a
so good.
a 550 mils for $30.
Yeah, as I said, I think they were like
You're looking at
28 bucks last year.
15% barrel aged. Your daughter's there, so I'm not gonna say it loud. BFU hard. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
they're
boyfriend
those-
or nothing like that, but it's. What is that over there? Yeah, that's what it. She don't
You're not
care.
even supposed to be in here.
Anytime you go to bed, you got school tomorrow. Or the next day. Yeah, Stone Cloud really, around the holidays especially, they have the really good barrel-aged beers. So, what's your number 2/7?
So this one is where it's at for a different reason as well. This one is Elk Valley.
Okay.
The brewery's great, like the upstairs outdoor patio.
Mm-hmm.
They used to do really good stuff, but where did they go?
Yeah.
Like the stuff that they release that goes to liquor stores and stuff like that. Like I couldn't even tell you, like, what's it been, 2019 since they put a Pumpy on in stores?
Yeah. Okay. Elk Valley now is like Rough Tail 2 years ago.
Yeah. Like it's one that's got a great
Off the map.
location, great people. Like John's the shit.
But he's just
But
not.
it's kind of like,
It's
I
like
don't know.
they're focusing strictly on brewery only and their club. The $550 whatever it is.
See, and every year when it comes around, I look at it probably 10 times. Should I do this? And then I'm like, I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna. It's not worth it to me. I would rather be able to go to the liquor store down the road, or once a month go by the brewery if they release something where I'm like, oh my god.
I may go there 3 times a year. Your dog's fine.
And that's gonna drag you there.
Yeah. Are you ready for the?
All right, let's do it.
My number 2, which is number 7, Core 4 / OK Ciders, because they're in the same building along with a rather decent place to get coffee.
It's on the same level.
So if you like, apple cider, hard apple cider with, mixed with this, mixed with that, that's what your OK Cider is. They're really good. Core 4, I don't think I've reviewed anything from Core 4. I don't think so.
I've tried a couple of theirs, like that you can buy at grocery stores or whatever, and it's all like
everything. I've drank there once. I've had some of their stuff at events, but I'm just saying.
Well, seeing Jessica likes the shit out of ciders, and I've tried a lot of the OK Ciders either at events or if I can buy it in just a single, and none of it's stuff that I feel like she would really like.
Well, I threw this out there because you got those people that want the one-stop shop type thing.
Yeah.
So you got your coffee, you got your cider, you got your beer, literally all in the same building, the size of I don't know.
It's shipping to L.
Yeah, it's shaped like an L. Like,
so it's like a shopping center?
Like it's ding ding.
No?
No, it's literally within like a couple of houses worth of footprint. It's a 2-story.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you say your number 2? Yeah, Elk Valley. All right, so there you go. That's the 2022 places to visit in the OKC area. So we're gonna say Prairie, of course, number 1. Vanessa House, of course, number 2. He says Roughtail. I say Skydance. Completely different locations. You're looking closer to Edmond. I'm looking closer to downtown Oklahoma City. Literally, Prairie, Vanessa House, and Skydance within a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, if you're doing the downtown thing, Steven's top 3 is definitely the one. If you're
my entire top 5 is downtown.
Really.
So,
but if you're over around the Quail Springs Mall, which is the only mall in Oklahoma City, you don't have to worry about getting shot at while you're there.
It's not Heritage Park.
Yeah, no North Park Mall. Yeah, I mean it's all right.
Now Battered Borer is damn good.
Right.
Battered Borer was on my list last year. Frenzy has been off the map.
See, and I went to Battered Borer not that long ago, and everything is still just as fucking great.
He's closer to there. We don't ever come down this general region.
I was just
so that's why
a 2-minute walk of Battered Borer going to the liquor store to get some of the beers we drink tonight.
Yeah, that's why Battered Borer and Roughtail's not on my list because we never really come down this direction. But I don't ever see a bunch come out of their breweries. So
that is true too. Well, I mean, technically, Roughtail, they've got a couple of new ones. I was at the liquor store today, and they had a couple of new ones in there that I hadn't heard of.
Okay.
I went into the liquor store. It's been, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, and they probably had 10 or 12 different beers that I hadn't tried. So I think I bought 4 last time. One of them was, some American Solera, stuff like that. And then when I went in this time, I bought a couple of more. Like I told Jessica, it's better to go in there and just buy 2 or 3 of them and try $15 worth of beer versus spending $100 and having a drunken night and not remember half of it.
So if you're looking strictly to stay downtown, because that's where a lot of the nicer hotels are, Prairie, Vanessa House, Skydance, Big Friendly, Fairweather Friend, Cross Timbers, and Core 4 / OKC Cider are literally all within a square, dare I say, at a maximum a mile of each other. So,
and I mean, if you really wanted to, you could throw in.
But I will say, if
Elk
you're looking,
Valley and
Stonecloud and Elk Valley.
I mean,
Fairweather Friend is right next to Stonecloud, literally like 2 blocks away. Elk Valley is pretty close to, maybe. It's not that close, maybe to Prairie, Vanessa House, and Skydance.
It's still walkable.
Yeah,
it's walkable.
I mean, walkable or stumbleable.
Yeah.
You might get picked up for public intox. If
Yeah.
you're not careful.
But I will say, Battered Borer. If I was to have every single one of these breweries next door to each other, Battered Borer would be my number one to go to for percentage, flavor, and hospitable people who work there.
Yeah. You know, me and Jessica, when we went over that way earlier, over toward Battered Borer, we weren't necessarily talking about the brewery, but we were just talking about how that liquor store is in a weird location, you know, because there's not really anything over there, like appliance store and a, I don't know, lighting and flooring store or something like that. But then it's in like a real industrial park area, which a lot of breweries up here have started out in. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing, like I couldn't tell you one other business that's in that area except for Battered Borer.
Yeah.
Like, and there's probably 50 of them.
It's like some garage or something that's got like Euro cars or some shit.
Yeah, and the only reason I know that's because it looks like 2001 2001 Fast and the Furious when you drive by.
Yeah.
But I don't know any of those places that are down in there. Like, they're not around anything that really matters, and it's kind of the same thing with Roughtail. There's nothing there. Like, I think there's a rental car place or something right there by them. Like, they're not in super crazy areas with a lot of traffic, and I think that probably hurts them a little bit. But
Mike, his wife, his daughter, and his son are some of the nicest people. You can bullshit with them. By the way, if you go in there, ask about their syrups. They got amazing syrups to put inside their beers. If you're some asshole from Kansas that just talks shit about them, you know exactly what to do. So,
I talked to Jordan for quite a while last time I was on there.
That's about it. So, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma in general does have a lot of nice breweries, but you know there's a lot of them I just don't visit because they're too damn far away. So
that's kind of like all the ones in Norman for me. Like, if I'm over Norman direction, it's usually work related, and I mean the guys that I work with are cool. But
the Black Mesa Let's Go's Brandon that brought
I should have
brought a bunch of bullshit from all the no dick having people. I'm not going to get into the political amount, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't get to go get that beer, but the next time that I go to the store, I'm going to buy a couple of 6-packs of Black Mesa beer, just any of it for that reason.
Their beer, all in all, isn't that great.
It's not, but I'm still going to buy it. Like, they've got one that's like a summertime, like pale ale style beer that's tolerable. That I'll go buy. I'll buy a couple of 6-pack of that just to support.
People got so offended over a name.
They got rid of the beer, changed the whole name.
They deleted their post.
They deleted it all. That was so fucking
crazy.
Fuck
me, man.
That's the greatest name for a beer ever, and you let the goddamn snowflakes melt off and. Ugh.
So, since a couple of days ago, Ukraine and Russia kicked off. All you purple-headed people. Fuck off. All right. We'll be seeing you.